You have to say big, long words, like, whatever you do. And did you see who came out of this room? Boom, boom. That was Mr. That's right. That was Mr. That was Mr. That was Mr. That was Mr. Hanabada. Mr. Hanabada. Mr. Knibada, Mr. Knabada. Mr. Snobada. Who's Mr. Snobada? If anybody's a snob, thinks they're better letter for letter because they eat meat pie at the Spruce Goose, and they even eat couscous, full of more than any abuse and misuse of the one and only smart, of the one and only heart. Hello, how are you, my dear? How are you? Hello, I'd like a bottle of the finest wine. Did you meet my vagina right here? I love dining at this restaurant where you get a .00000 and never owes 1% ounce of grass-fed beef for $500. That means it's better letter for letter, doesn't it? And I love this expensive wine. $1,000,000,000 a bottle. That's the best wine. It shines through all time. It's $1,000,000,000 of years old, this wine. Only the best for my vagina. Let me ask you a question upon careful introspection. All those young honeys that hang out with Mr. Hefner, do they adore Mr. Hefner's waist and face and every other space and place? Or are they looking at his money? Raise your hand if you think they love Mr. Hefner's waist and face and every other space and place. And so when Mr. Hefner goes to bed at night, does he feel right with the one and only light? That's what I like to know. But who am I? Who am I? Maybe that's what girls are looking for. Money. Not honey. Girls are looking for money. More than obviously, Sweeter Peter Palpin can't get a date without debate. Pete. He can't get a date. No girl wants to go out with the skin of Sweeter Peter Palpin. He's too ugly, smugly, and fugly, visually speaking. And he doesn't have a clever letter. In other words, he read in Cosmopolitan one day, and this isn't the love, the life, the love, the blight, and the one and only way going on this way. That's Jerry. Jerry Buss. Jerry Buss, do we have anything to discuss? I must. Are you gonna bust the millisecond you leave your shoddy body down there in the undear and uncold? Well, the one and only knows that. Not that cat in that hat. But if I channel through that cat in the hat and put it on this video, this shitio, this non-video, I can guarantee you're 9123, 9123, 91, 91, 90. You're 91% heaven sent, failing and bailing on the one and only smart, on the one and only heart. And so you should have taken that advice from Kobe Bryant, defiant like a giant, and the one and only smart, the one and only heart. In other words, he heard he was 93% since heaven sent, but he was like Mike, not like
scary sense of what lies past the stars. Beyond what we can see, behind the mystery.